Greetings everyone, Zannrath here. Welcome to the Year of the Raven. Today is the release of the Witchwood expansion, so Nax is out and all that jazz. Here is the legendary that I got from the login. Glass Knight, Divine Shield. Whenever you restore health, gain Divine Shield, 4 mana, 4/3 Paladin. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and open 40 packs as we usually do on the expansion days. Very fortunate this year. Got the, the 4 packs from the, the week and a half, promo leading up to the expansion release. Got the 3 packs for logging in, and just barely enough gold to buy the 33 remaining packs to go to 40. So, let's go ahead and get going. As usual, I like to try to avoid all whatever information about the expansion prior to the release date, just to keep things kind of interesting. You know, I don't think in today's day and age of alphas and pre-releases and whatever, is nothing is really, for the most part, unknown when a new game or expansion comes out. So getting some of that kind of bewilderment and wonder, I guess, back. Anyways. So yeah, guaranteed a legendary in the first 10. So let's start with cards here. 5 mana, all classes, 4/5, Rotten Apple Bomb, Taunt, Death Rattle, Restore 4 health to your hero. Alright, so some survival stuff, Taunt and healing. Hunter card, Dire Frenzy, 4 mana. Give a beast 3/3, shuffle 3 copies into your deck with +3/+3. So the beast that was buffed gets shuffled into your deck with the +3/+3. Interesting. So maybe kind of a control shaman, or not shaman, control hunter or late game-ish hunter kind of card. Lost Spirit, 2 mana, 1/1. Death Rattle, give your minions +1 attack. So kind of like a Zoo-ish card. Raven Caller, 3 mana, 2/1. Battlecry, add 2 random 1-cost minions to your hand. Alright. Sure. Curse of the Weak. Or Curse of Weakness, rather. Echo, so that was, I think you can play, you can play that card as many times as you want that turn, given your mana limitations, whatever. Kind of like, Unstable Evolution, is that the card? The 1 mana, it just gives you another copy, and you can play it again and again for that turn. Anyways, give all enemy minions -2 attack until your next turn. This is for Warlock. Kind of interesting, because we kind of have an equivalent, in a sense, Pint-sized Potion, right, for Priest, but this is a Warlock card. But I guess, yeah, that makes sense, because Warlock has Curse of Weakness. Okay, cool. I get you. Except Curse of Weakness is a single target spell, at least in the world of Warcraft. Okay, so Cutthroat Buccaneer, some pirates. 3 mana, 2/4 for Rogue. Give your weapon +1 attack. Okay. Oh, combo. It has to. Okay, so combo. Vex Crow, 4 mana, 3/3 for Mage. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random 2-cost minion. Alright, so this is kind of in the vein of I was gonna say Serving Yazuran, but it's kind of different because it's a minion rather than a spell. But anyways, Dark Mire Moonkin, 7 mana, 2/8 +2 spell damage. That's kind of interesting. So that's, I don't know, that's kind of it's a very heavy mana costing card for not much stats for the +2. What other cards we have like that? There's the 4/4 for something. I can't remember what the cards are called, but there are a couple of equivalents in there. Oh, but no, this is just for you. The one I was thinking of, I think, is +2 to both. It's the Moonkin, right? There's a Druid card. Anyways, Swift Messenger for mana 2/6. Rush, which I believe is it's basically charged, but you can't attack face. So it's you can attack on the same turn as played, but it can only attack minions. So I guess it's kind of was it Charged Devilsaur or whatever? The 7 mana 7/7 charge, but can't attack minions. So that might be adjusted to say Rush, or it can't attack face. Sorry. Anyways, each turn this is in your hand. Swap its attack and health. Okay, interesting. Life Drinker, 4 mana 3/3. Battlecry, deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Restore 3 to your hero. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So it's like a baked-in whatever Blood Reaver Gul'dan's hero power is, to a 3/3, which is a 2 to 3-ish kind of mana-ish stat line. So, okay, sure. Okay. nothing too exciting quite yet. Marsh Drake, Battlecry, 3 mana, 5/4 dragon. Summon a 2/1 poisonous Drake Slayer for your opponent. Okay, so I was gonna say 3 mana, 5/4. What's the drawback? So you get a 2/1 with poison. So you know, things like or classes like Rogue, Mage, Druid can obviously deal with it immediately if they have the 2 mana. So it's basically like if that's the case, it's like a 5 mana 5/4, which is not super great. But of course, if you have something on board, you can kill the 2/1. You know, pretty nice. 2 mana Warrior, Warpath, Echo, deal 1 damage to all minions. Okay, that's sure. I don't know if they didn't already use Bladestorm for the Death Knight Garrosh or whatever. This kind of sounds more like a Bladestormish kind of card to me. But Black Cat, 3 mana, 3/3, spell damage +1, Battlecry. If your deck has only odd cost cards, draw a card. Oh yeah, I forgot they're also doing this kind of even odd thing in the Witchwood. Blink Fox, 3 mana, 3/3, add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. So 3 mana, 3/3, pretty decent stat line for 3 mana. And then you have the baked in, like, getting a random card. It's pretty good for a stat line, I guess, which of course, you know, makes sense. It's a class card. Maybe they're typically a little bit better than neutral cards. Let's go the other way this time. Okay, so Haunting Massive, 2 mana, 2/1, Echo and Rush. Okay, so this is kind of like, I was gonna say it's kind of like Unleash the Hounds, but not really, because Unleash the Hounds can go face, and it depends on the number of minions your opponent has in play. But I don't know. That's kind of I'm not sure how to think what to think about that. It's like okay-ish. You can do a lot of clearing to an extent, to like a single or maybe multiple small minions, but I don't know. Anyways, Dustbat, 3 mana, 2/4, Battlecry. If your hero took damage this turn, summon 2 bats. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So you can like life tap and play this in 5. You're basically getting 4 or 5 of stats, which is meh. So, but of course, you know, again, you can always actually Warlocks only have weapons, so it's gonna be kind of harder to take damage. There's maybe like a Flame Imp or something, and then you can get this for 4 mana essentially, or in a sense. Anyways, Furious Etten, 5/9 taunt with for 7 mana. What else do you have? Bog Creeper was 7 mana, I think, which was a 6/9 or 6/8. 6/8. All right, so stats a little bit more weighted on the health side. 3 mana, 2/4, Pumpkin Peasant, Lifesteal. Each turn this is in your hand. Swap its attack and health. I guess we got a couple. Oh, and it's got Lifesteal. Guess we got a couple of that's a little kind of a pseudo theme going on there as well. And Curse Cat's Way, 6 mana, 5/3. Rush, Death Rattle, draw a combo card from your deck. Okay. Alright. Oh, here's our first legendary. It's like 5 packs in? That's pretty early. Alright. Well, we'll start over here. Unpowered Steambot. 4 mana, 0/9. Taunt. Not too exciting. 2 mana, Earthen Might. Give a minion 2/2. If it's an elemental, add a random elemental to your hand. So we're going for Elemental Shaman, I guess. Witchwood Apple, 2 mana, Druid. Add 3 2/2 Trents to your hand. Are Trents 2 mana each? Because Force of Nature is 6 mana. You get 2/2. You get 3 2/2 Trents. They used to have charge, now you don't. So I don't know. Is that a 2 mana? I don't know what's the point of that, really. Doesn't seem that impressive. Fills your hand, I guess. But why would you want to do that? Fell Soul Inquisitor, 4 mana, 1/6, Lifesteal, Taunt. Alright. And now we got Lady in White. Battlecry, cast Inner Fire on every minion in your deck. Okay, that's... That's pretty interesting, because... I kind of like that. I wonder if that's... Yeah, I wonder if that's really going to be if there might be some sort of architect that can utilize that. 6 mana for 5/5 is not terrible. But Yeah, a lot of priest cards I think tend to have slightly more. I'm trying to think of most of the priest cards that I think you usually see in like standard play, either have very close stats, attack and health wise, or have a little bit more health. So actually, that might be pretty good. We'll see. All right, so that was pack 5. So pretty nice. So that means we're guaranteeing another legendary. No, we're not. Sorry, it's 40 is the guarantee, right? So never mind. But likely, you get another legendary. We got an epic here. Seen that guy. Seen that guy. Rebuke 2 mana. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, wait, I thought you can't get duplicates, but you can't get more than what could go in a typical deck in a pack. So you can get up to 2, but you can't get 3. But enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. So this is like a Lotheb, spell, but you just don't get a 5/5. So for 3 mana, you could get a 5/5. But of course, Lotheb is in Wild. Ratcatcher, 3 mana, 2/2, rush, battlecry, destroy a friendly minion, and gain its attack and health. Okay, so it's kind of like Void Terror, but only 1 minion, and it's not positional dependent, and has rush. Interesting. That kind of seems like a little bit of like an anti-aggro-ish card. But yeah. Alright, kind of went out of order there, but whatever. Then we got some punctuation cards now. Fiendish Circle, 4 mana, summon 4 1/1 imps. So this is basically Implosion, but it doesn't deal damage. And it summons 4 rather than 2 imps. Or if you're my opponent, it summons 4 imps, but for me, it summons 2 imps. Sorry, not 1 imp. I'm not that bad at the game. We've seen that guy. Here's Zap, 0 mana, Overload 1, deal 2 damage to a minion. So basically 1 mana, deal 2 damage. Reasonable, I guess. Got a golden Curio Curator, 5 mana for 4. Whenever you draw a card, gain 1/1. So it's kind of like whatever that Gadget's Gang gets, it always gets a scoop. Something reporter, but you have to draw the card rather than your opponent. Is the cost the same? I don't remember. Alright. Seen that. 5 mana 4/4, Clockwork Automaton, double the damage and healing of your hero power. So this is kind of like Velen, but for all classes. Interesting. And it's a mech. I wonder if they're going to be pushing some mechs this expansion, because I don't think we've had many mechs recently. Or maybe we have, but I just don't really pay attention. But yeah, isn't this exactly what Velen... No, Velen also does spells. Or it's half of Velen. Seen that. Tangle for Mystic, 3 mana, 3/4. Add a random 2-cost minion to each player's hand. Interesting. Okay, sure. Bonfire Elemental, 5 mana, 5/5. If you played an Elemental last turn, draw a card. So maybe Elemental Mage is becoming a thing. I know I tried to make that work, because I think Jaina was my first legendary last expansion. I didn't really have I didn't have quest, so I couldn't play the standard, the meta quest mage. We've seen that, and man, we're already getting to a lot of doubles. 9 packs in, 135 cards. All right. So, seen that. 3 mana, 3/4. Black Walled Pixie, refresh your hero power. Okay, sure, interesting. That's a pretty good stat line. For a 3 mana minion, but I don't know. Refreshing your hero power, is that? Did the Shadow Reaver, not Shadow Reaver, Shadow Reaper Anduin rotate out yet? No, but it doesn't matter because you play a card and it refreshes it anyway, so it's not like a huge deal. But okay, yeah, sure. Actually, it might not be that bad for some other hero powers, like maybe Blood Reaver, Gul'dan's pretty good one. Dustbat, we've seen that. Another egg, Swamp Dragon Egg, 1 mana, 0/3, add a random dragon to your hand. So we've got maybe some dragon stuff going on. Or just adding a little bit of dragon stuff to the existing pool. I don't know how much... Oh, I didn't even realize there's 3 of them. I don't know how much... Oh, hey, look, it's the mascot of the Witch... Or at least the person or minion, or I guess, that's featured on the Battle.net launcher or whatever for the Witchwood. Let's start with her. Yeah, I think I might have not finished the thought from before, but whatever. 4 mana, 3/6. Blood Witch. At the start of your turn, deal 1 damage to your hero. Oh, so this is how you activate that other thingamabobber. So 4 mana, 3/6. You know, obviously getting 2 more. 2 more. Actually, for a 4 mana minion, it's basically a Chillwind Yeti with the stats a little bit slightly deviated, right? So, anyways, cheap shot, classic rogue move rather, I guess. 2 mana, echo, deal 2 damage to a minion. Okay. Well, it doesn't stun them like it does in World of Warcraft, but I don't think there's an equivalent to stun. There's freeze, but like, you know. Anyways, seen that. Ghanaian Royal Guard, Divine Shield, Rush, each turn, yeah, swapsies. 8 mana, 3/8. Okay, so that could be pretty decent removal, right? You can wait. Yeah, I don't know, but then you have to wait. You might potentially have to wait like 1 turn for it to swap to like 8 attack to get a good like big hefty swing in with this minion with the Divine Shield. So meh, situational. Fester Root Hulk, 5 mana, 2/7. Warrior, after friendly minion attacks, gain 1 attack. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. It's like a nice mid-ranged warrior minion for like something maybe a little bit more aggressive, right? Getting a lot of minions on the board and just attacking. But anyways, I realized I forgot to get myself some water, so I'm probably gonna be coughing a lot throughout this, unfortunately. Just trying to clear my throat or whatever. We're seeing these guys. Hench Clan Thug, 3 mana, 3/3. After your hero attacks, give this minion 1/1. Okay, interesting. There's a lot of 3 mana, 3/3s. Mad Hatter, 4 mana, 3/2. Randomly tosses 3 hats to other minions. Each hat gives 1/1, which is can also target your enemy, your opponent's minions too. All right. Keep on going. Started here, I guess. Chief Inspector, 5 mana, 4/6. Battle card, destroy all enemies' secrets. Interesting. Okay. So we got Secret Eater, which I don't know. Where was Secret Eater? Was that did that rotate out or something? Maybe is that why they had to sneak in destroy all enemy secrets? Got Flare, of course, for Hunter. Druid of the Scythe, 3 mana, 2/2. Choose 1. Transform into a 4/2 with Rush or a 2/4 with Taunt. So it's kind of like in the vein of Druid of the Claw, right? Bear or Cat form, but it's Rush. You've seen that. Divine Hymn, restore 6 health to all friendly characters. Interesting. Okay. So, wait, really? Okay, so it's kind of like Circle of Healing, except it doesn't heal your opponents. It also heals your hero, and it costs 2 mana, and it's 6 health rather than 4. Interesting. Okay. Sound the Bells, 2 mana, Paladin, Echo, give a minion 1/2. This is basically Divine Strength or whatever, the 1 mana 1/2. But you can play it repeatedly, of course, that turn. Given you have minion, of course. Got another Epic. Seen that. Pickpocket, 2 mana, Echo, add a random card from to your hand from your opponent's class. Sure, seen that. Vexcrow, seen that. Vivid Nightmare, 3 mana, Priest card. Choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it with 1 health remaining. Okay. Another Epic. Seen that. We'll start down here. Wormguard, 7 mana, 3/1. If you're holding a dragon, gain 1 attack and taunt. But it's not a dragon. Paragon of Light, 3 mana, 2/5. While this minion has 3 or more attack, it has taunt and lifesteal. Okay, interesting. Cool. I've seen that. And then Totem Cruncher. That's interesting. I like that art. It's different. It's a porcupine. Which I think we saw initially introduced to World of Warcraft in Miss Pandaria, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Taunt, battle cry, destroy your totems, gain 2/2 for each destroyed. Okay, sure. Totem Shaman. Didn't want me to drag it over for a sec. Okay. Seen that, seen that, seen that, seen that, and seen that. Second pack with all 5 cards being dupes. Rather unfortunate. Alright, another epic. Haven't seen this guy before. 1 mana, 2/1, Swamp Bleach, Lifesteal. Seen that, seen that. Scale 1 4 mana 4/4. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and rush. So, it seems like a decent, I mean, it's only been like, what, 2 or 3 cards, but I don't know, I'll use this word lightly, but decent amount of, like, kind of dragon synergy cards, but not actual dragons. Gloomstag, I think this is also featured prominently in the promotional artwork for the Witchwood, because I feel like I've seen this before. But anyways, Gloomstag, 5 mana, 2/6, taunt, Battlecry. If your deck has only odd cost cards, gain 2/2. Alright. This is pack, what, 13 since our last legendary? Seen that, seen that, seen that. Seen that. 4 mana, 3/4, Bellringer Sentry, Battlecry, and Death Rattle. Put a secret from your deck into the battlefield. Okay, so they're trying to make Secret Paladin a thing. I don't think Secret Paladin has been a thing since Mysterious Challenger. People don't even really run, like, Avenge or anything like that. Or Getaway Kodo, I guess, is the latest one that was released. Is there another one? There's the one that destroys the 4th minion plate or whatever on your enemy side. Anyways. Alright, double Snap Freeze. We'll start with that, I guess, then. Snap Freeze, 2 mana mage, freeze an enemy, or a minion. If it's already frozen, destroy it. So it's kind of like Ice Lance. Isn't it exactly Ice Lance? Except it doesn't go for face, obviously, but it costs 1 more. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. That is basically like a worse version of Ice Lance. Obviously, Ice Lance being in Wild, but still. Seen that, and yeah, okay, so Witching Hour. Summon a random friendly beast that died this game, Druid, 3 mana, so it looks like Beast Druid. Trying to make that a thing. Okay, got another epic. Okay, seen that. Silver Sword, 8 mana weapon, for Paladin. 3/4. After your hero attacks, give your minions 1/1. Oh, okay. I see. I don't know, that's quite expensive, in terms of, mana cost, but essentially gives your minions 4/4. How many minions it hits obviously can vary, but yeah, anyways. Witchwood, Grizzly, 5 mana, 3/12. Wow, that's a lot of health for a 5 mana minion. All classes taunt. Battlecry, lose 1 health for each card in your opponent's hand. Okay, fair enough. So basically, pretty anti-aggro, right? They dump their hand, and you're just like, all right, we got a big taunt. But if they have a lot of minions or a lot of cards in their hand, it's not really gonna have a lot of. At worst, it would be a 3/2 for 5 mana. But on average, I would say, I don't know, people hold like what, 6, 7-ish cards, 4 to 6-ish. So 5 mana, 3/6, reasonable. I don't know. Anyways, we've seen that. I think I've been getting a lot of Priest cards. Priest, I've gotten a decent amount of epics. Plus the 1 legendary, of course. So, that's a little bit skewed. Anyways, Holy Water, 5 mana, deal 4 damage to a minion. If it kills it, add a copy of it to your hand. Okay. Seen that. 3 mana, 3/3 Rabid Worgen with Rush, Warrior. And we've seen those two. Okay, nothing exciting. Another Bonfire Elemental, so maybe you can do some mage stuff. Deranged, Doctor, 8 mana, 8/8. Death Rattle will store 8 health to your hero. Meh. Another Priest card, 5 mana, 5/8. Can't attack while damaged. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Seen that and seen that. Alright, so we're getting towards 20-ish packs, which is the rough average in terms of packs per legendary. Seen that. I haven't seen this guy. Cauldron Elemental. Your other elementals have 2 attack, plus 2 attack, 8 mana, 7/7. So, I guess kind of like a Stormwind Champion. A little bit better, but elemental exclusive. But, yeah. Here we go. 19, I think. Alright, so, seeing that, Ferocious Howl, 3 mana, draw a card, gain 1 armor for each card in your hand. Okay, sure. So, drawing a card and gaining armor. Arcane Intellect is draw 2 cards, no armor. So, and then, I don't know what, Shield Block is basically, is 3 mana, draw 1 card, gain 5 armor. So, you know, has potential to be better than that. Also has potential to be worse. Witchwood Piper, 4 mana, 3/3. Draw the lowest cost minion from your deck. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe, like, I don't know if people still play Big Druid, but obviously if you have 2 Witchwood Pipers, if you have one in your hand, you're going to draw the other one, which I guess is kind of nice to cycle through your cards a little bit, but then the second one will always hit something pretty big. I don't know. But yeah, so Glenn Greymane, start of game, so this is 6 mana, 6/5. If your deck has only even cost cards, your hero power costs 1. Okay. Doesn't seem that impressive. Maybe we'll go squeeze out another legendary, but I would say unlikely at this point. Seen that. Forest Guide, 4 mana, 1/6 Druid. At the end of your turn, both players draw a card. Interesting. Have we seen anything like that? Both players? No, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, not like this kind of mechanic. End of turn. Alright, sure. Witch's Cauldron, 3 mana, 0/4. After a friendly minion dies, add a random shaman spell to your hand. That's kind of weird, especially since it's a neutral card. Don't see many neutral cards give like a class specific card. But hey, you know, new expansion, new rules, right? Woodcutter. Woodcutter's Axe, 2 mana, 2/2. Give 2/1 to a random minion to a random friendly rush minion. That's quite conditional, but yeah. Seen that, and have I seen this? No, I don't think so. 5 mana, 4/1 Druid, Bewitched Guardian, Taunt, Battlecry, gain 1 health for each card in your hand. So I guess it's they're trying to encourage druids to hold cards in their hand. Hand druid, perhaps. Some molten giants, or not molten giants, but mountain giants in there. Seen that. Ghost, Light, Angler, 2 mana, 2/2 Echo, Shaman, Murloc. Okay. Got more Murlocs. Seen that. Beast Hand Druid. Wonder if that's going to be a thing. Oh, wow. Okay, that was fast. That was only like 3 packs or something? 4 packs? We'll start elsewhere. Seen that. Never mind. 6 mana, 5/5 for Mage. Toki Time Tinker. Battlecry, add a random legendary minion from the past to your hand. Does that mean, like, wild? Okay, well. Sure, that kind of seems pretty fun. Elemental Mage with random legendary. Okay. Seen that. Well, so much for the, won't see any more legendaries. But probably from now on, no more. Seeing these guys, right? Yep. That's new. Vile Brood Skitterer, 5 mana, 1/3, Poisonous Rush. Okay, so this is basically 5 mana, destroy an enemy minion. Obviously limited, a little bit limited by taunt, but okay, sure. Alright. Nothing too exciting, looks like. Another Curse of Weakness. Okay. Wow, okay. This is actually really quite perplexing. I've seen these guys. Dollmaster, Dorian, 5 mana, 2/6, all minions, or rather, all classes. Whenever you draw a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. Okay, so I'm guessing that's like an aura effect. But whenever you draw a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. That's pretty interesting. Sure, okay. Wonder if there's some shenanigans we can get into with that. Oh, another epic. Seeing that in the... No, I haven't seen this guy. Walnut Sprite, 3 mana, 3/3 Echo. Pretty bland. Whispering Woods, 4 mana. Summon a 1/1 Wisp for each card in your hand. So, more, hand druid, I guess. Sort of Savage Roar. Seen that. Coffin Crasher I haven't seen. 6 mana, 6/5. Death Rattle, summon a Death Rattle minion from your hand. Okay, so maybe Death Rattle Priest. I don't have the quest for it to make it worthwhile, I guess. But, seen that, and seen that. I feel like something is wrong. I don't think I'm supposed to be getting this many legendaries. I'm only supposed to get like 2, right? The 1 in 10, the first 10, right? And then 1 in the 30. But okay. Alright, so seeing these guys. 5 mana, 4/4 warrior, Darius Crowley. Rush. After this minion attacks and kills a minion, gain 2/2. Meh, sure, I don't know. Doesn't seem that impressive to me, but I don't know, we'll see. Haven't seen this guy. Squashling, 2 mana, 2/2. Echo, Battlecry, restore 2 health. Okay, sure. Kind of like Voodoo Witch Doctor or whatever. I don't really know what to say. Like, I feel like something's wrong. I don't remember reading like them increasing the rates of pack openings or legendaries in pack openings, so something is wrong. There might be a bug. Hopefully we won't get banned for exploiting this. But anyways. 3 mana, 2/4, Phantom Militia, Echo, Taunt. All classes. Okay, sure, some anti-aggro. Lord Godfrey, 7 mana, 4/4. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to all other minions. If they die, repeat this Battlecry. So it's basically like Defile. Kind of. Except it's bigger. Costs 5 mana. 5 more mana. Because basically, if you kill something, it'll go off at least 2 more times, right? So you only just need to kill one thing, because then it'll kill... Oh, wait. Other minions. Never mind. Okay, for some reason I thought it was just deal 2 damage to all minions. So never mind. So basically, it's 5 mana for a 4/4, and more likely to kill stuff, right? Because it doesn't have to be 1 damage like Defile every turn, right? So, okay, sure, yeah. This could definitely be like a control warlock deck. Well, it's been pretty crazy, I think, to say the least. Was that 5 legendaries? Maybe 4. We'll think through later. But we've seen these guys, right? And then Hidden Wisdom, 1 mana. Okay, so here's a secret. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, draw 2 cards. Sure. I don't know. Alright. I got some new cards still. Witchwood Imp, 1 mana, 1/1 stealth. Death Rattle, give a random friendly minion 2 health. And Merc Spark Eel, 2 mana, 2/3 Shaman. If your deck has only even cards, deal 2 damage. Meh. Okay. Alright, well, that does it for the Witchwood packs. We got... This is pretty crazy. Alright, so let's see. We've got 9, 3, this is 19, 26, 33, 38, 44, 51, 56, 89 cards out of 135. Let's see, legendary. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the one we got from the freebie though. So, holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. Or 6 legendaries in 40 packs. That is, I think, by far the most legendaries. Well, I know it is the most, but it's like the most by far, I think. Like 2. I think the most legendaries I've opened in the pack in 40 packs previously, obviously excluding, you know, the freebie you get from the new expansion that happened in the latest couple expansions, I think I'm pretty sure it's at least 3, but it might be 4. So, yeah, like 2 whole legendaries more than my previous 40 card pack openings, which is pretty nuts. But yeah, so let's see. We'll go. Gotta sift through these chums. Just go Witchwood. We go legendary, and yeah, I thought they weren't gonna highlight these new cards. That's what they said in the thingamabobber, the BattleNet thingy. So we got. I think each class gets 2, right? I know. I'm just kind of go. Was there a what is this? Shaman got a new hero? Interesting. Huh. Wait, did all of them get a new hero? No. Okay. Well, I'll slowly sift through them now, a little bit more slowly, so people can take a look if they want. But, yeah, Shaman got a new... So we have Thrall, and we have Hagatha the Witch, who was... she was some boss... I'm pretty sure I know who she is, and I can picture the boss encounter, but I don't remember what raid it was in. Dragon Soul? I think it was in Dragon Soul. But that is interesting that they have a new shaman here, and there's a build. This is a building. Can't attack whenever this minion takes damage. Deal 3 to a random. That's interesting. Sure. Then 5 looks like. I thought that was like Alexstrasza in like non-dragon form. I was like, why is Alexstrasza here again? But yeah. Anyways, then we'll look at rare. I think I moused over some cards. Whatever. I got all the rare druid cards, it looks like. None of the rare hunter cards. Most of the mage. All of the paladin. Yeah. And let's see. I did mouse over one. Wow, I'm not missing that many rares, it looks like. Maybe one except for 3 of the hunters. One from each class, and then like only 1 or so in neutral. But then all 3 hunter cards. That's kind of funny. Okay. So it looks like we got all of the druid. None of the hunter again. None of the mage. Is that a wanted poster? It literally is a wanted poster. Okay. Definitely missing quite a few of these epics, but alright. So that was it. That was the opening packs, the 40 packs for Witchwood, getting, how many did I say again? 7 legendaries total, 6 from packs. And yeah, like I said, I think on average, it's 20 packs, right, per legendary. And of course, you get the guaranteed within 10 packs on the first 10 packs of a expansion. I don't remember if that extends to all of the packs. That's partly why I kind of saved all these packs from like the promotional like finishing daily quest things. Because I don't remember that was the case, but I definitely remember when they introduced that all expansion packs you'll get a legendary within the first 10 packs when they first introduced it. I don't remember that's the case still for like old expansion packs on a new expansion release. But yeah, so that's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure, unless I just straight missed it, I don't think Blizzard announced anything about more frequent legendaries. Because all I remember was like, the quest requirements are going to go down. They bumped up all the 40 gold quests to 50 because they want people to be able to buy a pack every other day. Obviously the Hall of Fame stuff. Stats rotating out, but I don't think there was anything that they mentioned about changes they made on the release of Witchwood. So yeah, this is quite peculiar. 6 legendaries. It is. I did right. Yeah, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, so 6 legendaries and 40 packs. That averages out to be like what? Like 1 every 7. So we did have like what? We had the 1 in 10. Which we got in 5, and then so from there was 35. So yeah, that literally comes down to 1 in 7. Or no, hold on, because that would be 5. Yeah, 5 legendaries and 35 packs. The first one it took like 15ish packs, and then the last 4 was like every 5ish packs or something like that. It's pretty crazy. That is, I don't know. I did have a friend tell me he opened 7 legendaries. He didn't tell me how many packs, and I was like, oh, you must have opened like 100 packs or something, man. But I got 7 total, right? 6 from packs. And he also said he opened 6 from packs, rather 7 total. But yeah, that's I don't know. Let me know. I'll probably do some snooping too to see how other people panned out. But let me know if you guys got more legendaries than you typically expect. Given history, at least. I know not everyone opens like 40 packs on the day of like I do, but it's kind of suspicious. And I think there was some bug in some expansion release where people were opening, I think it was more like rares and epics, but not legendaries per se, than expected. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it for this time, this expansion, this pack opening endeavor, I guess. So, till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.